Hello everyone, this is my tutorial on how to make animated or like cinematic scenes, or a picture, image, poster that looks like the ones Tfue make. So let's just hop right in. We are using Source Filmmaker SFM. It's free on Steam, and from Steam you can download a lot of Fortnite models. So if you look, what you want to do, just download Source Filmmaker. It's free. You go to workshop. If you're at the workshop, you only have to type in SAR, and you see Source Filmmaker. You look for it, and then you look for Fortnite. Not every Fortnite skin is in here. Okay, and what we want to do right now, there's no such thing as a Fortnite bet on the workshop, so we're just gonna load in a map that's not a Fortnite map. Okay, let's just use a random map. Okay, here we go. We're inside of the map, and as you can see, we're working with the war camera right now. This is where you can move, like if you press on the viewport, primary viewport, you can move it like this. If you left click, hold it, and with WASD you can just move forward, and like in many games you can just press shift to go some faster, control to get slower, some slower, and this is just how you move. We're going to look for a place. This looks like a good spot. There we go. And now what we're going to do is add a new camera, and that's the camera 1. And now a really important thing, you want to add a secondary viewport, because a secondary viewport, just click this, change scene camera 1. By the way, if this doesn't move, you just have to look. If this happens, you just have to press this, and then it will be all fine as if good. But if you still can move, wait, let me just make this a little bigger. If you still can't move this, and you have to click the camera 1 setting in the animation set editor, and then you can move it just like the primary view. Look, this is the position we are going to put our Fortnite people in. So you just have to press the little plus button if you want to download it. And let's just take this as an example. You can see it's download queue. So this one is made by Mr. Slappa. This one too. There we go. And then you just want to look for the one. See, we just downloaded it. There you go. There we go. Okay, what you want to do is select this, and by the way, you have to select this little button right here, otherwise you can't edit anything. So, and you have to stay on there, otherwise you can't. You can't. You want to move this little dude right here, and you notice it's a little bit small. It's a small character, and we can do something about that. So what we're going to do, if you want to make it bigger, you go to body, you go to root transform, you add a scale control to transform, and then you just make him a little bigger. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a new model. We're going to look for another outfit that looks cool too. This one looks perfect. Then we're going to select it. Power cord. Power cord is a little bit too small too. There we go. Okay, we're gonna select the power cord, and the power cord is gonna rub on his head with her fist. Oh yeah, I wanted to do an arm on his neck. So if we're just gonna select Jonesy, we want to hold control, by the way, if you want to select the bone. You want to select this bone and just do a little bit like this. You want to move power power cord a bit down. Okay, now we've done this. It already looks a bit cool, but we want it to look a bit realistic. So we want her to look at Jonesy, aka Tfue, and you'll see that her eyes are not moving with her. So if you want the eyes to look at Jonesy, you just want to select face, open that up to eyes, and you can see you can move them up and down, you can move them left and right, and we just want them to look at, want her to look at Jonesy, and then a little bit down, and we want her to look a bit mean. So what we're going to do is we're going to upper face, we want her to look a bit happy and mean at the same time. So and we can also just go here and just move this down. Look at that, she's very mad. That looks pretty good. As you can see on this shot here, I just need to model Jonesy's or Tfue's face just a little bit more, and then we can add some lightning. And lightning is really important right away. Lighting makes it actually looks good. I need to look a bit more heavy, and this side needs to be more. Okay, then open. We want him to up. We want to up. Okay, that looks cool. We just might want to change the camera a bit. This. No. That looks perfect. What we were wanting to do, we might change it to a darker background so we can get that perfect lighting. But we might just leave it here. So I think we're just gonna leave it here. Let's add a light. Okay, you'll see the light is really bright, and we don't want that. So we might want it for the back. So if you want to move, you want to select this light and move it. Not up, not up. We want to move it to the back. We want to rotate it. A little bit like this. We want to get it about here. And then we want to increase this horizontal VOV. That looks good. Then we want to add another light because we're going to add about 3 lights. And that one is going to grab this, just move it like that. And that was way too bright, so we're going to put it more on the right side. Haha. It looks a bit too intense, so we just want to make it a bit bigger. And as you can see, this light is way too light. So if you want to increase the light, use a bit around intensity. As you can see, that looks way there. The messes up the light, and doesn't have the light, just makes it a bit less, how do you say, make it less bright. So what I want to do is just mess around with the shadows. Nobody really knows what you do with this, just mess around with the shadows. It's basically how bright you actually want your light right here. By the way, these colors are really hard to control. So the more red we have, just decrease this. We're having sort of evening light right here. And I don't know what kind of light we want right now. Yeah, it's just midday, so we just want, I guess, some white light. So we might just do a little bit yellow. That looks good. And just mess around with the shadows, so it looks a bit darker. Don't turn this all the way down. That looks good. And we want to do another light right at the other side. Haha. Look, right there. No, that's a bit too much, so we're going to move that a bit about here. We're going to leave it like that. And we're going to make this another light with too much white. So we might just increase this volumetric. I don't really know what it does. So it's obviously like a smoke machine, but I don't see smoke coming out. So let's just turn this a bit down. We might just lower the intensity a bit. So just so you can see everything. So it looks okay. I don't really know. So I'll move the camera a bit. So let's do this right here. So move like that. So I move like that. But this looks good. This looks good. Okay. If you want to, let's just, if you want to see rendered, you can see this. And it will render for about some time. And it won't be so gloomy, by the way. It won't be so gloomy. And gloomy, again, this bright lines. It's like, if you want to stay rooms, you want to render it in a whole way. So what we're going to do right now, we might want a light in the back of our picture. So it looks like there's sun or something. Hey, oh yeah, what's this line, by the way. So if you want to.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Zach Scott here with type of I did a smoke the hospital. So it's very subtle, kind of like just smoke trail. Really underplayed and subtle. Jumping of generic. Start read smokes. Deep smoke looks like. Kind of looking at some of the dragon of it. Smoke. It could or a new nothing's kind of pretty good. And they twice do a part of generic like color.
Hi. Today I'm going to talk about using particles in the SFM. Particles are visual effects that you can add to drive alone. Those file to be smudge property to 20 by so particle shows me all the particle definition beam navigate file of the tool. So since I want to add the metagun beam, I'll go to File Open where I can browse for a particle configuration file. Navigate to the Game TF Particles folder, then select metagunbeam.pcf. This shows me all the particle definitions that exist in that group, and I can
Ben here, and welcome to do every Ark Survival and movement speed of faster. Then an earthquake started, and Jesus Christ, the whole screen was shaking. What the hell was happening, right? Well, a huge ass T-Rex was coming my way. Heck, ooh, the second. I hope duck it. Many us hiding in card made a realistic sleep. If you need visual proof, take a look at the following rendering reel. We have a simple fishing village scene. Some buildings here and there, some trees in the background, and nothing else. Based on our background, we have to mimic the set lighting to correspond with the shadows, light color, and many other options we see. Shadows on those mountains are rather dark, and it's obvious that the light shines from the right side. We can also determine that the global time on the background is a few hours away from the sunset, has a yellowish tint, some fog on its lights part of the set with the lights of the background picture. So, the next thing we want to explain it even be click on the jury say power increase and slowly ascend. Now, move it to the so light direct thing if you're for instance. Light particles will bounce off see in the video set of view. Let's point those two options if you're trying to increase those, not fall off of straightforward sources. The completely character to the shadows that are so players change a glows horizontal motions. A moment slide it but I will do the let's take a moment and on the distance off before we see how the global light looks like. Back to our map here in distance if you wish making your scenes. That wall surface is that we'll get slider. It is not possible. Tell you where to you playing within the one. See it want to do now as above horizontal and place actually and click our light and enable volumetrics. Now.
Okay. Where's the light? Where's the light? What we want to do is let's go enable volumetrics. If I'm right, yeah, you can see It's like a sunbeam right now. And we want to move the sunbeam like it's, oh my god, it's so bright. It's so bright. Don't be so bright, please. Just be a little less bright. Like that. We might just, if we okay. Okay. Let's just not do this from the light right here. Let's just, no. My god. Okay. That's looking way better. Wait. Light 3, you're going to be like this. Light 2, you're good. Light, that's alright. Okay, light 3. Light 3 is coming from that side. So we might just do a bit of volumetrics. No? No volumetrics? No? Just none? Okay. Guess we'll leave it there. It's not like we need volumetrics, but it's just like kind of cool. Okay, so what we want to do is export it like a poster, save, select this to GPAG, GPEG, and you want to select the folder. Look, I already set it to users downloads SFM, and we name it Tfue getting bullied. Beautiful. Save and export poster, and it's going to render. Now you'll see, you recognize this. People won't really look at that, so just don't look at it, please. But it looks kind of good, and all the bloom is removed. So if you want to keep that bloom, I don't know, is it rendered already? Oh no, there we are. Okay, look, it's rendering. Is it done rendering? I don't know. There we go. If you look at the final result, no, it's not. It looks like this. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Except for this part. If you want to do it different, feel free to do it different. But I'll just leave it right there. This really looks, that's kind of cool. All the volumes are here, all the lighting is here. Yeah. We can close this up, and if you want to export it with the bloom, now you go export is just the brightness. You go do movie. Then you want to go more options. You want to do image sequence, and you want to do only one image. GPAG. I don't know where we do that. One image. Only one image. Can we just wait? We need to picture this just to. No, get back here. Do like one. There we have one picture. We wanna go to export movie, save, image sequence GPG. We wanna go to your thingy, downloads, open. Downloads. Yeah, this is a bit slow. I know. SFM. Oh no, wait. I want it in SFM projects because it's a movie kind of thing. And we want to name it Tfue Death. Let's just call it Tfue Death. Okay. So, yes. Frames. Can we change this, please? Custom. There we go. Frames. 0 to 1. That equals 1 single frame. There we go. We want to go to no. We want to go to downloads. SFM projects. Tfue dev. Oh my god, it's... Come on. This is picture. Yeah, this is picture. Look, you want to have it like this? Or do you want to have it like this? I don't know. It's what you like more. You might just like this more because it's like some detailing you don't want to see. It's not in there. But in this it's just like you see everything. So what? This looks pretty cool. But the last thing we're going to do, sorry I forgot. We need to add this camera one. Where's the secondary viewport? Just disappeared. Come on, secondary viewport. There we go. We want to add at this camera one. Oh my god. The focal distance. Okay, that doesn't work. Field of view doesn't work either. Okay, what did I want actually? The focal distance isn't working. Oh yeah. Well, I guess I'll leave it. And that's what I have to leave. So this is the final product. This is a picture. You can make movies, by the way. You can make her hand shake and just make him look even angrier. And yeah. So that's it. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys again very soon.